For this video, we're going to talk about number 74, offensive tackle and defensive tackle, Dion Brucaj of Yorktown High School, located right here on the screen. And this young man, 6'1", about 270. And I tell you what, he was at the All-New York showcase that I saw the other weekend. And I actually liked the athleticism and the footwork that I saw out on the showcase. It was definitely, I think, something that he's been working on from last year and last year's tape, which was always good to see. Now, this is not a very tall guy, right? But a big-bodied offensive lineman. Saw reps at left tackle, saw reps at right tackle, and he is strong, right? And he has those heavy hands that can jolt defenders, and you see that on tape. And then he uses that kind of that lower body strength that he can pancake and dislodge defenders. Now, in this offensive scheme, he does a lot of down blocks, and you saw that a lot on tape, and for good reason, because he's a strong down blocker. And I do think he is more suited, if going to the next level, as an interior offensive lineman. I do think things that he can work on. He has to be careful with some of his hand placement. At sometimes, I think he got away with some holds, kind of almost tackling defenders. And at times, he had very good hand placement. So more consistent with the hand placement and pad level. But let's go over a couple plays I liked. I mentioned he's located right here. You're going to see kind of a bunch of down blocks, right? And I'm going to just show you the strength and heavy hands that he has. So here's a down block right here. You're going to get a double up to the linebacker. But again, he shows that power to move first-level defenders. There's the initial contact, right? Jolting that defensive tackle about 2 to 3 yards. And now you're going to see the finishing power. Again, heavy hands, jolts defenders, and then shows that strength to drive those defenders back. There's that jolt, there's the double, but then look at him drive and finish this thing. And again, about 6'1", right? Not very tall, but you could just see that power, those heavy hands. Here he is right here. Again, you're going to get another one, down block. Heavy down block scheme. You're going to get another double up to the backer. But this is where the really important block is, right? And when it's play side, you got to move that first level defender. Watch him. Boom. See that jolt right there? And then look at the finishing power. And when he gets good hand placement, he can really, he's got those body blow punches. Just boom. You can see that jolts the defender, and now he has that finishing strength. Just lays on you. Right? Could drive defensive linemen nuts. Again, I love watching that. Boom. Heavy hands. Here he is again. Same thing. You're seeing it the same plays. Heavy down blocking scheme. Double up to the backer. I mean, this is where he thrived. This is where he thrived. He did a good job of getting angles, good angles on defensive linemen. And again, I mentioned that power. Those heavy hands. Boom. Again, you can see just devastating punch at times. Just drives people. Boom, right? Just moves bodies at the point of attack, right? Because he has that strength. And again, we can work on the pad level, right? Sometimes he's blocking too high. Imagine he continues to work on that pad level, that type of power he can generate, the ability to anchor down. Here he is again. And again, this time he's down blocking on a bigger body defensive lineman. But like his step, again, boom, there's the first step, right? Flat. Second step is going to depend on what this defensive lineman, that's the angle you're going to do to attack his upfield shoulder. And he does a good job of that, right? Look at the angle right there. It's a good angle on the down block. Again, those powerful hands, man. Those powerful hands and the strength to finish. Again, right from the top. When you're down blocking the first step, goes flat. Second step now is going to be dependent on the upfield shoulder of that defensive lineman. You can see the quick steps right there, right? Good angle, and again, that finishing power. Just lays on you. I'm excited to see what this young man worked on in the offseason.